And this is Bruce, and we're doing another segment, live broadcast, answering questions from YouTube. Let's see. I want to show you the question first. And Tyrant Scott sent us something. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Tyrant Scott. But
I think we should just blur his name.
What? It's public. Look, hey, Tyrant Scott, if you have a problem with it, I'll remove it. No problem. Okay, let me switch back to here. But I guarantee you this is some good advice you're about to get, Mr. Scott. Let me zoom in a little bit more so we can focus in.
This is something that I really know of about my country.
So first off, let's read the question so everybody's in on the loop here.
Okay.
Wait, let me get it all on the screen here.
I have that's a really big question because you just zoom in.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I have a big question for you guys. I'm planning a trip to the Philippines to work on opening a business there. I have been trying to work with a local person, but it is always a struggle. I thought that I was working with a female, but I found out later that the person was a transgender. When I talked to them about this, they got mad. To me, if I'm doing business in your country, I would like openness. They were always complaining, and they wanted me to send 4,000. What 4,000? Is it
4,000
USD?
Damn.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay, let's switch it back. Okay, we got the gist of the question here. Let me switch it back here, and there we go. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, what kind of business is it anyway?
So Yuri has specific.
Sit here, baby.
I was gonna get something to drink real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yuri has specific experience on this particular issue. Because, okay, so before I leave, so why don't you tell them your job, like your job in the Philippines?
My job there was like a secretary, virtual assistant. That my last job was. It's like land titling, talking to attorney,
tax documents.
Yeah,
she would receive
accountant,
tax documents from the foreign business guys, foreign investors, and then make sure they get in the hands of like lawyers, local lawyers,
and the bookkeepers for. And to ensure that the taxes are paid on time, that the records are up to date.
Right.
Yeah, like that.
Now, what was your experience with that?
That was so horrible. God, it's so slow in the Philippines. I was like handling this land title for 2 years, and until I left, got married, and I'm already in the US, that was not done. That wasn't, because there was like an earthquake, typhoon that was delaying the process, and the land was in like.
I mean, but to me, the worst thing about it was that the people you were dealing with, someone were trying to scam the guy. You know, because the guy was sending hundreds of dollars. And
not hundreds, but thousands
of dollars to make sure that the taxes were good, and make sure the title was good, and he has to pay the lawyers. And Yuri is kind of like sending the money here, like traveling there to deliver the money and stuff, and then
and then there's no people to trust there. Like I was so drained by that job because even like the bookkeeping guy that I was communicating with, monitoring if the taxes are paid, like, it's just so hard. Like, there's so many delays, corruption, and
I mean, I would say, like, for us, you know, we would like to start a business there in the Philippines, and we've thought about it a couple times, but trust is a real problem there, and the only person we trust is her sister there, and, you know, and so you have to be really careful doing business there. You know, I've tried it with a couple people, and I'm going to tell you, you got to be really careful, because you got to remember, you know, there's a lot of poverty there, you know, and I'm not trying to speak bad about I love the Philippines, but there's so much poverty there, and I'm sure that one day things will change, but because there's so much poverty, people are always just trying to survive.
always
And
in need of your money to take from you.
right. So
Oh, Jaden. Hi, Jaden.
hey, what's is going crazy there? All right. Anyway, so we're answering Tyron Scott's question. You think that's pretty much it for his question?
Yeah, I mean, you have to have someone that you trust, or just don't do it. Like, it's like it's not. And then also about this transgender thing, like, yeah, you have the point.
I mean,
You
for
should
me,
know.
it wouldn't bother me that I was doing business with somebody who was transgender or whatever. I mean, that's fine with me. But the fact that she got upset about it, to me is like
Thank
to
you,
have
Jaden.
just to have somebody doing business, you got to be above that kind
No,
of
we're married.
emotional thing. So that's all. That's all I would say about that, Tyrant Scott. I hope that answers your question. Just to sum it up, I would just be careful, really careful about who you trust over there. Do you have
About
anything to
this
say?
transgender thing, yeah, like, I think they should be open to, I mean, nothing's wrong with for me, nothing's wrong with being a transgender, and why would they be mad about you asking
Right.
about that?
Right.
You're doing business with them. Of course, you'll ask questions
Right.
because you're spending your money and in another country,
Yeah,
in foreigners.
and that much money, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's end this broadcast on this subject. I think that pretty much sums it up. What do you think?
Yeah, just don't. I mean, if you don't have anybody you can trust there, don't do
Don't do it.
business.
Don't do
Don't
it.
do it.
Yep. Unless you can do it yourself, go there personally, then yeah, that's cool.
If you have someone you can trust, that's great.
Yep. All right. We're gonna end this.
Oh,
And
goodness.
hey, Terrence what's up? And Jaden Dancer, what's up?
Oh, you guys would be so cute together. Jaden's asking if we're dating as if we're
Yeah,
married.
we're dating.
We're married. I need advice on weight loss. Oh, should I answer that, David?
Should we answer
this? Oh, you need. For me, what I do for the weight loss, you need to eat like 5 o'clock in the evening, and that's it. No more food after that time. That helps you lose weight.
They eat once a day?
No, I mean your last meal should be at 5 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, so you're not sleeping and you're not burning off calories?
Because at least your the food can still digest before you go to sleep. You're still burning calories a few hours before you go to sleep, and also that keeps your stomach flat.
Yeah, don't eat after dinner.
And also, I do like warm water therapy.
Water therapy?
When you go to the gym, when you're exercising, that helps you sweat too. That's what I do to help me sweat faster.
Yeah, and then
in the morning.
The main thing for me personally is like lay off the carbohydrates. Just minimize them because carbohydrates is like bread, butter, things like that. And then sugar's in everything. Like this, even Gatorade.
Yeah, I don't drink that
high fructose,
cut sugar. I don't
cut sugars, and that's probably the main thing I would say.
Yeah, and avoid eating.
It's so hard to avoid it because it's
avoid eating burger with cheese.
Well, the problem with the burger is that it's carbohydrates. It's the bun. The bun's got a bunch of carbohydrates, and then the cheese has carbohydrates, and then all that stuff just stays in your body.
No chocolates. I don't eat chocolates. That helps me to.
No chocolate? Are you crazy? I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. All right, we're gonna start another one. We're out of here, guys. Peace.
We were gonna do another one. I drink water and I count my calories, and I usually don't eat all the calories my body says I can have. No, you have to eat too. If you're starving, you have to eat because then when you're starving, you tend to eat a lot more than.
That's true.
So you can and I count my calories, and I usually don't eat all the calories in my body. You have to. It's okay to
Well,
have
don't starve
calories.
yourself. I would say don't starve
Yeah,
yourself.
when you're hungry, eat a little.
She counts her calories, though. That's good. You know, we're going to start doing, and we really need to end this.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start doing that BitFit thing. Because that's pretty dope.
We're doing BitFit
Yeah,
now.
that's pretty dope. The BitFit is dope. Like the scale and everything. It like monitors your activities live, and then it like records it. Man, that's so inspiring. Anyway, I'm gonna end this. See you later, Meg.